Hey guys, it's me, Aaliyah, nasally because I'm a little sicky icky, but it's fine. As many of you may or may not know, your girl loves makeup. Your girl loves special effects makeup. She loves all things scary, pretty, glam, natural, natural. And with that being said, it is my dream to be a professional special effects artist, makeup artist, entrepreneur, business owner, yada yada. With that, one of the biggest leaps that I am taking as of 2025 is I am off to California. Hollywood, to be exact. I am headed off to cinema makeup school in LA. Yeah, I know, that's kind of crazy. That leads me to my next thing. Disclaimer. Please, 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 if you have made it this far to the video, please continue to watch the whole thing. I promise I'll try to keep it as short as possible. I promise. Long story short, it is my passion to do this for me because it's something I love to do, and I think you should totally take the reins of not only your life, but if there's something you want to do, make it into something you can live off of. Going to the school is going to have one of the biggest leaps I have ever taken, and it's not just a personal one. It involves a lot of people, and I am just shy of what I need. So, that brings me to my GoFundMe. I am fundraising. I have a goal set, which I'm not going to share yet because it's kind of crazy, but it's just a goal. It's a hypothetical goal. But there is a set goal right now at, I believe it's $1,200. If you would, I just spit everywhere and I'm going to act like that didn't happen. If you would not mind, or if you want to or are able to, please, please absolutely donate. I greatly appreciate it. And please, if you do donate, please send me a message. Please send me a message because I'm not sure. I've never used GoFundMe before, like to start one. I've used it to donate, but I'm not sure if I'll see who donates or not. So please, if you do donate, send me a message. If you do decide to donate, one, thank you so much for A, giving me your money, and two, believing in me and showing that by supporting me. This is definitely going to be very scary. I'm not only going to be alone out there, but it's a whole different world. And if y'all are from California watching this and you want to become friends, that would be phenomenal. I'm having some help in this situation, and a little extra help or any help is always needed, wanted, and appreciated. So thank you for supporting me. And also, if you don't donate, please do me a big favor by sharing the GoFundMe link. And even if you don't want to do that, another way of supporting me is through my social medias. Believe it or not, you've made it this far in the video, thank you, because I am rambling a little bit. I'm sorry. So my 21st birthday is coming up. So if you don't want to donate for school, then instead of buying me a shot, why don't you just slap it into the donation pile? God, this is so bad. If you do decide to donate, please shoot me a text, message, DM, call me if you have my number, whatever. Because I don't want that to go unappreciated or unnoticed at all. And I'm not sure completely how GoFundMe works. So please message me if you donate. If you don't donate, share the link. Share the link around, maybe. I mean, if you don't want to, spend money. Which I totally get. This is definitely a situation of, you're asking donations for this? Girl, bye. If you even don't want to share my link, then please, please follow my social medias, because depending on how things keep going, it may be another form of assistance for me. So, yeah. Thanks for watching my little video. I was going to text this all out, but I didn't feel right typing it in a message. And I was thinking that, oh, well, hearing someone speak versus trying to read what they're trying to say is it's better, but then I'm rambling and it's probably not. So thanks for believing in me. That being said, big things are happening this year, hopefully. This is definitely going to be a journey of busting my ass like never before. Join me for it, I guess. I love you guys. Hey guys. So, hi, how are we, babes? Voiceover Aaliyah here. Let's tone and install my 613 B-Day hair. Go hook. This hair is by Megura Hair from Amazon. She is 32-inch bust down, 613, 200 density, and yeah, she thick. Products used are not my normal, but they did the job. First, get a bucket of hot water. We know the deal. It's got to be hot. Make sure to add a generous amount of purple shampoo in because she needed it. Normally, I use shimmer lights, y'all, but this was what I had last minute, so that's, what I'm using. Now I'm going in with this like golden ash blonde color. It's a permanent hair dye, but be careful. Now, do not use permanent box dye on your 613 hair, y'all. That's just a recipe for disaster. But again, I needed this all last minute, so this is what I got, okay? I only added about half the bottle because I didn't want to actually color it fully. Just wanted to tone it, tint it a little bit. Now we're just going to give her a good old dunkaroonie here. Yo, I don't know why I just said that. Also, sorry if I sound a little nasally. Your girl kind of sticky icky right now. I let her sit in the shampoo for 10 minutes, and then I go rinse that out, add some silicone mix and purple conditioner this time. Also, no shade to L'Oreal, but y'all never use this purple conditioner because look how it clump up in the water. I could mix it for 20 minutes and it would still be exactly the same. It did the job though, so I can't be that mad. Y'all, look at this color. Ignore that spot. I know you see it. So after about 5-10 minutes of soaking the silicone mix, I take her out and now we gonna brush through her to install. Now, y'all, this is an Amazon wig, remember, so I already know you see all those straggly hairs. The shedding, I'm still wearing this unit. She's still going pretty strong. It's been probably pushing a week or so. But, y'all, this shedding, look at this. Like, bruh, if this were a thinner density wig, I would be more upset, but because it's 200 density, I'm not that mad. Anyways, on to the install. Jessie, this one's for you, boo. Okay, first things first, we gotta cut some eye holes. Now, please be very careful, y'all. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm about to show you how to lay your ball cap so your wig is scalp. Y'all already know, pull that wig cap all the way down to your face, cut out the eye holes so you can see, obviously, and them ear holes. So your wig cap lays flatter than flat of the earth. I'm kidding. Girl, what is you so invested in over there? Next is the got to be glued spray. You already know, we add hella of this. You want to spray it right on your hairline and you're a little bit forward on your forehead. I do spray a little bit farther back just because I really want my wig cap to grip my scalp. Make sure to really press the spray into your wig cap as well, just so it gets underneath and really it to your scalp. Okay? Okay. Spray around your entire hairline. This part is actually surprisingly very important. Now we gonna blow dry. Girls, be patient until the first layer is completely dry. Promise you, and I'm saying from experience, if you don't wait for it to dry completely, you're gonna really piss yourself off. We are gonna do this 2 times or 3 times, depending on what you vibe with. I personally do 2 just because sometimes it get a little too crunchy for me, and I'm just like, ooh, I ain't about all that. Blow dry part 2. Y'all, look at my face. I know damn well. This was from literally running a brush through it and blow drying. But again, it could be worse. I'm upset, but not that upset because she's thick. Once your wig cap is completely dry, you're going to go in and remove the excess bald cap. Now, this is tweaked a little because your girl is a bald baddie. So, I am going to actually just cut these little tabs completely off. But if you have braids, I would suggest actually tying them behind you instead of just cutting them off completely. But I got like an inch of hair, so how I look, y'all? Good or what? Now, I like to double wig cap. This is good for holding your braids in as well, but also just that extra layer of protection. Yeah, wrap it before you tap it, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, 2 wig caps is not necessary, but it does help a little bit more. Now you want to push this back. Using a rat tail comb will also assist in this. This is a little painful if you put a lot on, so just a heads up. I mean, not painful, like uncomfortable, just like ripping at my face. Again, this is one of those moments where a razor would be much easier than a pair of scissors. So if you do have one of those, I would recommend using it. You're just going to want to go along the outside of your hairline. Leave a little space ahead of it so you can protect your edges. I already ripped mine out, so I'm kind of just freeballing here. Now onto the other side, the side where I just cannot comprehend how to turn my hand to use it. Look at me struggle right now. Oh my lord. Now we are heading to the melting portion of our bald cap. You're gonna want your got-to-be spray, a rat tail comb, and a lot of patience. Basically spray that outer edge to kind of flatten it. The little extra doodads sticking up so it kind of melts into your skin. Looks a lot more seamless, blended. Blended's the word. There we go. You're basically gonna want to do this around your entire perimeter of your bald cap that you just laid down. This helps
blend in everything together. Like, look at the difference. That side and the side not done. Like, boom. This heavily assists with making your wig look scalp, because you won't see that line of like demarcation of your bald cap and your forehead under your wig. Now, of course, a cream or a liquid foundation. You can also use powder. Me personally, I feel as if the powder doesn't like transfer over as well. This can literally be any type of foundation. I go the cheaper route, especially if it's just for this, because this is all I use it for. I pick a shade that's my skin color, if not a little darker. Now, our lace glue. Ghost Bond, I love you. Sponsor me, please and thank you. If you have a head for the week, do not use Ghost Bond, because ripping your wig off afterwards, woo! Life hack, use a face mask applicator to spread it out, because once the glue dries on it, you can just peel it off and you don't have to struggle with having to wash it all the time. You want this glue to be spread evenly. It determines how it will dry if not. Blow dry until clear, very important. You must wait for it to be clear before applying your second layer, which I did do, I just didn't show it. I spray the inside of my wigs just because it helps, you know, lessen the shedding. Now we're going to cut off these little ear tabs. Some people flip their wigs inside out on their head and cut them. I personally just have been doing it long enough that I know where to cut them off bat. See how clear that glue is, y'all? That's what I'm talking about. Now we're just gonna adjust it, and then we're gonna pull her forward right before my hairline, right after that bald cap. And as y'all can see, oh, she's melted already. I haven't even melted her yet. Adjust that wig, and then I really like to push it down to set it into the glue. And yeah, now we're just gonna brush the hairs back. Like, y'all, look at this. I'm not gonna lie, the knots on this wig and the lace really are giving. We're just gonna adjust the back and tuck it up underneath the bald caps with the comb. Oh, I probably just ripped some of my hair out. There's that. Now we gotta adjust all of this hair up in a hair clip somehow. As you can see, my face is really trying to figure out how. Melt number 1. We just used the black headband and let it sit for 10 minutes, or about how long it takes to start styling it. I go in with my hot comb and my wax while I do this, so it normally takes me about 10-15 minutes. You're going to slick back all your hairline, get that hot comb hot, but not too hot, because it is 613 and you don't want it to turn yellow again. Haha. This is basically my flattening method. If you guys would like a better styling video of how I style my wigs, let me know in the comments. Took that wig band off to really get at my hairline to push the hairs back. Now, the lace cutting. I cut 3 little slits into this to make kind of lace tabs. It's just easier to work with that way, in my opinion. Razor blade for this. Do not use scissors. I repeat, razor blade or jagged cutting with scissors. If you cut a straight line, it's going to look like a George Washington helmet. Like, we don't want no helmet wigs here, y'all. Hashtag me in high school. Anyways, a razor kind of keeps that hairline jagged. And take your time. You don't have to rush. Be very careful, one, because these things show up. And 2, you don't want to cut too close to the hair. You want there to be excess lace. But you also don't want to cut too far away. Now, I don't do baby hairs like ever, so I am able to cut pretty close to the lace. But if you do baby hairs, I would leave a lot more extra lace than I have currently, just so they have something to sit on. And then I go back a little further to get the excess ear tabs off, and here we go. Onto the other side, the same thing. Like, as y'all can see, that little excess lace right there. Yeah, that's what kind of grips your forehead. And the red is just from the wig band, y'all. I did not cut myself, okay? Then I cut off more of the ear tabs because it was a little too tight on my ear. Now we're gonna go in with our Got2b to really set the lace down. This is the second melt, if you will. I go in and do the 3-tap rule. Every section of the lace I push down with my rat tail comb. I push it 3 times and move up, because if you push it too much, it's going to stick to your comb and it's going to lift up and just be a pain in your butt. Pantyhose, y'all. Best melting band ever. I'm telling you, invest. Plus, it's $6 for a box of like 12. And then I put my black wig band over again to really add some tension to my, to squeezing my last brain cell out. Anyways, now I'm just going to go back in and flatten the top of my hair and part it down the middle, because we are doing a middle part 32-inch 613 bust down over here. So, yeah. And y'all, when I tell you this was a workout working with this hair is thick. I will link it in the description if any of you are interested. And also, if you have any more questions of how it is, because this is a week after already owning it, please leave in the comments. Me personally, I see a lot of baddies go individually with like smaller sections of waxing. I just find it really unnecessary because I feel as if I get the same job done with the bigger sections. I don't know, maybe not. Yo, look at this hair all straight in inches. Like, oh, body, yeah. Now I can finally take off this again and, think. And then I gotta add one final touch of, okay, period, pop up, poop. I'm kidding. Anyways, y'all, I hope this was helpful. A little tutorial of how I install my wigs. I've been doing it for a good minute, but any questions, leave below, and thanks for watching. I love y'all. Bye. Is it hot in here or is it just me? I'm so hot in here from smoking this weed.